What up, y'all? It's your boy, Aaron. That's Steph right there. We doing the questions. Y'all send them in. We knock them the fuck out. We got a lot of John Cena this week. He's a hot topic. So we got a lot of John Cena questions. A lot of John Cena. But we're going to start with the first one. It's from Jimmy B, 50. He wants to know who gets left out of this farewell Cena tour, you know? Who gets left out?
Nobody.
You don't like a match that you kind of want to see that you're not gonna, that you think's not gonna happen.
Shit, I think nobody gets left out, bro. Because there's no way impossible they're not gonna have a John Cena farewell tour without having Randall's involved.
Yeah, Randy's gonna be one.
You know, just for if it's gonna be his last run from all main purposes, you know, you gotta have Cody in some kind of friendly fire type match. Maybe one last run with Roman for a little bit.
See, that's what I'm leaning towards. Might not happen is Roman.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, let's see.
I can see that one not happening. They just could be too busy on opposite ends.
Right.
Could not happen.
Well, let me see here.
The young guys, maybe not a Braun Breaker happening. That would be upsetting.
No. I don't think. I mean, well, maybe that might happen before you know it.
Because what's the belt? What belt doesn't John have?
Okay, so let's think about this for a second. What I think is going to happen is John Cena is going to try to put over as many young talent as he can, if that's what he's trying to do for business for his farewell tour. In the mix of him trying to get that, how you say, that 17th title.
17, baby.
Yeah, maybe he, you know, maybe he'll spend some time with the young folks. Maybe he'll do some shit with Braun Breaker. I hope he'll do some shit with Jacob Fatu.
Yeah,
that would be nice. I mean, a little callback to the Samoan family, because he had a long feud with Umaga back in the day. Like, that was his.
Oh yeah.
In the word of Cena being unstoppable, Umaga was the only one that could pose a threat to the Superman Cena back in the day. So
okay, and then what if we get Zilla Fatu debuting in WWE? Then we got to have Zilla versus Cena because that's Umaga's baby boy.
Boy, stop! What are you talking about, bro? Zilla Fatu, man, he coming. I don't know when.
When?
I don't think WWE thinks that or Triple H thinks that he's ready.
He was in the crowd.
He was in the crowd. I saw that. He was in the crowd, but he was way up there in the crowd.
I was like, God damn, you can't get better seats.
He was not nowhere near his family.
I think they needed to put him far enough away to where they're like, he's not going to be a distraction and people think he's going to run in or some type. Maybe they're like, hey, bro, you got to be up there.
Ain't nobody thinking about that shit. Ain't nobody thinking about that shit, bro. Anybody probably hoping that he come up in there and fucking runs in that bitch, bro.
That'd be crazy. Oh, man. I'm excited to see him debut. I feel like they got to add some more members of this bloodline eventually.
They will.
Eventually.
They will.
But
they definitely will.
Dustin would like to know, do y'all like the 2 or the 3 hour format, either Raw or SmackDown?
SmackDown 3 hours was not bad. It went by like that.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it was 3 hours. But I did forget that Raw was 3 hours. And that shit kind of messed up my whole time schedule. I was like, wait a minute, this shit's 3 hours. Shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, personally, I like 3 hour wrestling shows because I just like wrestling like that. But off the basis of what's happening on the show, it's got to be 3 hours worth of shit. Don't give me fucking 3 hours and 4 matches in an hour, and then the other 2 hours is fucking fluff.
Yeah, don't get
shit,
bullshit
bro.
matches.
No, not matches, just bullshit. Period.
Yeah,
just fucking shit has like no wrestling. There's no nothing. Just a bunch of interviews and commercials and promotions. And like I said, I'm gonna talk a lot more about that shit when we get into this damn Netflix on Raw shit, bro.
Yeah.
So
I got you.
Yeah.
You got that. I'm kind of with Bully Ray. He kind of said 2.5 hours is kind of the sweet spot. He's like, but a wrestling show will never be 2.5 hours. And he was like, it just depends. He's like, sometimes 2 hours feels super, super rushed. And 3 hours feels this is taking too long. But then sometimes 3 hours blows by really quick. So it just depends on the content within the show.
Yeah, it depends on the format, man. You know, it really depends on the format. If they're gonna hook it up. If not, shit, you know what I'm saying, let it rock.
Yeah.
But it depends on what they have on the show, man, and how they format it. Because again, a lot of WWE's sweet spots is how they format their shows. And I noticed this past year, all the shows that's been hitting from SmackDown to Raw, it's been bam, 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 bam. Nothing but like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah.
The shows that's not hitting that much, it's been them low key fucking shows that's it's got too many stoppage of the action in between the action. So yeah, 3 hours is good, but it's got to be worth 3 hours.
Yeah. And Triple H said Raw is going to be flexible. He said sometimes it'll run 2, sometimes 2.5, sometimes 3, sometimes 3:15. It just depends on what he needs to tell. So he's like, obviously we got to hit certain marks, but there's in between marks you can hit. But then we get Mitch J, and he says, when or if will Brock Lesnar return?
Shit, it's gonna happen, but we don't know when. It's not a matter of when. It's a matter of it's not an if. It's a matter of when. So yeah. I mean, he's definitely going to return. Maybe when all this shit, slows down. But once he returns, I'm gonna throw him back at you. What he gonna do? What's the first thing he does? What's
Attack
the first
Roman.
thing he does?
Attack Roman. Yeah. Or Gunther. If he come, I mean, if it depends when he comes back, obviously, but could be a Rumble return.
Maybe it could be a Rumble return.
Could be a motherfucking Rumble return.
But why would they put him in the Rumble knowing that he's not going to win? He's not going to win. We know this. He's not involved in any storylines for the past year and a half. So why would he come back and just win? For what reason?
Yeah.
So that'll be a waste of Rumble spot. He needs to do something like attack somebody. You know what I'm saying? Get a storyline going that way, but not the Rumble.
He comes out after the Rumble winner wins and beats the fuck out of the winner.
And beats the shit out of him, right? That would be nice.
But he's like, I'm taking your fucking final. I'm taking the belt.
I thought, I think that happened before. They fought for the spot at WrestleMania. Did they put the spot on WrestleMania? I cannot remember, but they put the spot on WrestleMania.
He put the spot on the line, kind of like putting the money in the bank on the line.
Yeah.
You know what I want to see the return of soon? I want to see the belt defended at the Rumble. Like the Rumble match determines the winner of the belt. I want to see that.
30 men for the belt, right?
Yeah.
I think they had
old school.
like
I think Ric Flair was the winner.
Yeah, it was.
And then Triple H got one.
Yeah. So I think they did have something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we miss Brock, man. I miss Brock. I like Brock. Shit, good old country boy. You know what I'm saying?
As long as he didn't do what they say he did.
Again, I'm not worried about that stuff because there's all allegations at this point, allegedly. Nothing's X in stone, so I'm not going to sit here and bag on this man when it's just allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Gosh. Then we get Jamie Joy. Should Rumble feature old stars or new spots from the current roster?
Both.
Put these dogs out.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
These motherfuckers.
Somebody must have been at your door.
No, they was at the neighbors are doing something. We ain't got no blinds in this room yet. But should it feature old stars, new stars? Should we have those great Rumble returns?
It should feature both, man. You know what I mean? Can you imagine a Royal Rumble with just all current stars? I'm really disappointed, man.
Last year's men's Royal Rumble, there was no nothing. There was no big surprise. No huge return. I mean, CM Punk was in it, but that wasn't like we knew he was going to be in it.
That was the surprise. CM Punk's first official match since he came back to WWE. I think more of the surprises came from the women's end.
I mean, all the women had was, there was Grace. A couple. Tiffany Stratton from NXT, and then Jordan Grace, and that was basically it.
And didn't they have Molly Holly?
No, not last year.
That wasn't last year. Okay.
Yeah, remember 2 years ago they had Booker T waste a spot for everyone.
Man, hold up, bro. You don't get off on Booker T, bro.
He came in so old, bro.
I know Booker T was stiff as shit, bro.
He came in so stiff.
Them scissor kicks, boy, look like paper scissor clips.
Yeah, and he about to have a match with Zilla, ain't he? Maybe like a little, like a tryout, if you will.
Yeah, bro.
You know who was in the men's that was a waste of a spot? Pat McAfee. Remember, he was announcing and he gave off, and then he eliminated himself.
Yeah, because he was in the ring with Omos, and who was the other dude?
Was it Bronson Reed?
Yeah, Bronson Reed and Omos, and he got in and said, "Forget this," and he jumped back out. Yeah, waste of spot, bro.
I would have did a Jerry the King and hit under the ring the whole Rumble match.
Jerry the King, Lord, that's my guy, man.
But man, if it like an Edge return, if you're gonna be maybe back on the roster full time, it makes sense. But like sometimes when they like a Booker T comes back, you're like, obviously this man has zero chance to win the Royal Rumble. So sometimes it's like, it's cool to see depending on the star, you know?
Yeah. So this year will be kind of weird because a lot of people, he already teased it. Cena, when he comes back, he has a chance to win the Rumble. He has a chance to win the Rumble.
Yeah.
But, it depends,
Two people said they're already winning the Rumble. CM Punk and John Cena.
John Cena and
balloons.
So I think those two would definitely be in the Final Four.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. And we got to see what's going to happen because there's a history between John Cena and CM Punk. Big time history. So it's going to be a lot of callbacks during this run, which is, I'm excited how WWE is going to kind of produce this and set it up. You know what I'm saying?
I think Final Four might be those two, Roman, Drew.
So you actually think Roman's going to be in the Rumble?
Yeah, he has to be if he wants to. I think, well, I don't know. If they start setting up Rock and Roman, then no. But we'll see. We'll talk about it and word on the street. I have some theories I saw online that I was like, that makes sense.
We got some shit.
Yeah. But here's the next one, another John Cena question.
Okay.
And it's Ashley Barr. She wants to know if AEW could send one wrestler to face John Cena in his retirement tour, who would it be and why? That's I was like, I don't want to send anyone that's already faced him. That's already like an Edge. I don't want to do that, But
it would be justified for Edge.
Yeah. There's the obvious two, MJF, Will Ospreay.
I'm going to say because before there was Randy Orton's, before there was Randall's as his main villain, it was Edge. Edge was his arch nemesis.
Yeah.
John Cena, man. So I would like to see Edge. I would also like to see, even though he need to sit his ass down, I would like to see him go against Chris Jericho one time. That a bunch of feuds back in the day. But just off rip, can you imagine a John Cena and you know who will go good with him? Daniel Garcia, bro.
No, I can see. Stop with that name,
listen,
bro.
Wait. Let me tell you why.
Why. He does it inside.
I'm gonna tell you why. I could see Daniel Garcia being chosen by John Cena to try to put him over. I can see that, man.
Yeah.
Because whether you like him or not, bro, facts is facts. Daniel Garcia, he's doing this. He's doing this, bro. People like him. He has an aura about him that people like. You know what I'm saying?
I hate it. I hate it so much. He does the thing less.
Yeah.
Just does it like once now.
And that makes the crowd pop. They go crazy over it, bro. They like his hit swivels.
What about like a Kenny Omega versus John Cena? That's blockbuster.
Well, I was going to say Will Ospreay, but John Cena can't keep up with those wrestlers.
That's what I was saying. It'd be a weird match to see.
Yeah. He won't be able to keep up. He wrestles. He's too used to the WWE slow paced style. You won't be able to keep up with them.
Darby Allin, he could fuck up Darby Allin for a whole match. That'd be entertaining.
If he does have a match with Darby Allin, I'm gonna tell you what that match would look like. It would look like fucking One Night Stand when it was RVD versus John Cena in the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yeah,
it would look something just like that.
Yeah,
it would look a match just like that. So
who's one? Nice. You know who's one I'd like to see though? Swerve versus John Cena. That'd be a great match.
That would be a great match. Swerve versus John Cena. That would be good. That would be good, man.
I think that'd be the best match out of all of them, but is it the one you want to see the most? Probably not, but it would end up being the best match. Swerve and John Cena.
Most definitely.
John Cena. But, okay, here's a question from the wife. She wants to know, do we think the WWE is going to be bigger in 5 years than it is right now? Or will we be in another down period?
It's already starting.
Oh, shit.
It's already starting, Oos. It's so look, the WWE last year, what happened? That year they had that stretch where they were selling at Mad Arenas, they peaked. Now it's all downhill.
The final boss time.
Yeah, it's all downhill from here. And I'm not saying downhill like they're not gonna. They still gonna be
successful.
They still gonna make money. They still gonna be successful. But to get as big as it was right there, I think it's already starting to happen, bro.
He says, nah, it's over.
It's well, it's only natural. WWE goes to these phases.
The roller coaster. It's a roller coaster.
You can't help but to do it for so long because the reason why the WWE has a habit of recycling their own storylines repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? And people pick up on that shit and it's like, I'm not watching this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right now, WWE is the in thing. It's the in thing right now. It's cool. It's popular to watch WWE. But in a couple of years, it's going to be right back where it was.
Yeah.
You still watch that? That's what people hit you with. You still watch the wrestlings?
Yeah,
I do.
We'll see what Netflix does to it, man. It could make it bigger, could kill it. It could
I
kill
can't wait
it.
to word on the street. I
It
cannot
could
wait to
kill
word
it.
on the street, bro.
He's got some shit to say. People
Yeah, I
tune
got some
in
shit to say.
Thursdays. Word on the streets. But I mean, 5 years. There's no telling. I still think Roman will be wrestling. I still think Cody will be wrestling. The
Roman will
Rock
be
will
wrestling
probably
a
never
lot
see a Rock
less.
match in 5 years.
Nope. We won't see no John Cena anymore.
John Cena's done.
We'll probably be seeing less and less of Randall's.
It'll be Randy's farewell because he just signed a 5-year deal, I believe. So
one of those years,
if it wants to be his farewell, motherfucker's jacked.
I'm pretty sure Cody's going to start wrestling less and less within these 5 years. I mean, remember
for sure.
Cody's up there.
Yeah,
he's up there. So he's going to start, bro. They going to have to within these next 5 years. They're going to have to really produce some new stars.
Yeah.
They're going to have to, because I'm telling you, 5 years later, bro, the ones that they leaning on right now won't be able to do that, be there full time.
So
they're going to have to start producers. Yeah.
The Bronze, the Mellow Hazes.
Yeah.
Elio Dragunovs.
I'm not even talking about the Jey Usos, because he's in 5 years, he's going to
be
up there.
He's old too, bro.
He's up there. Yeah. So these guys, man, they've been in the game for a while. So
Seth's getting towards the end.
Thank God. Thank God, bro. This dude, what happened to him, man? I just don't know what happened to my boy, bro. He used to be that guy. Now he done turned to, but you know what? I ain't gonna front. They have calmed him down a whole fucking lot, bro.
Yeah.
They stopped all the laughing, stopped all those ridiculous outfits he's coming out there. They really have calmed him down. They really
took credit for it, bro. CM Punk took the credit. He was like, I bring out people's true self. I brought out Drew's true self. I brought out Seth's true self. He stopped away. He started being serious. He stopped the laughing. He's like, that was me. I did that. I was like, God damn it, CM Punk's still killing him.
CM Punk is the man, bro. CM Punk is the fucking
he's back.
man.
Are you saying he's back? Is this the CM Punk that you loved, you missed? Is he back?
He's 90% back. I tell you
90%.
He's a whole lot better than he was before. I promise you. Man, the CM Punk, bro, I'm telling you, man.
He's back, baby.
Yeah, no, he's not really back like that.
The wife asked one more question. If you was at a dinner table, past, present, who would you want to be having dinner with in the wrestling community? And I said, well, how big's my fucking table? She says a party of 4, and you're one of them. So you get to pick 3 people.
Past, present. Oh, man, that's easy. Kevin Nash, most definitely.
Kevin Nash.
Hell yeah, bro. He's funny, man.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash will be one. I definitely, if he was still here, I would like to sit down with Scott Hall, bro.
Scott Hall. So man. you got the click right there, half the click.
Half the click there. And,
are you going NWO?
Current right now. I would like to sit down with Will Ospreay, bro.
Will Ospreay.
I would like to pick his brain.
Okay.
Like how he does what he does. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We got a party of 6. I'm gonna have 2 more motherfuckers in that bitch. Shit. I want to get Jimmy Uso, bro. Sit down with Jimmy Uso. I know he's gonna have me laughing like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Jimmy Uso. And I would like to sit down. I don't give a fuck. Don't hate me. But I would like to sit down for business purposes only to pick his brain and get an understanding of this man. I like to sit down with Vince McMahon, bro. Sit down with him and pick his brain. I mean, come on, who wouldn't? Like,
yeah, just to see.
Just to see, like, what his thought process is.
Give him a couple whiskeys in him and see what he be talking about.
Hey, you know, he said he likes to eat steaks. Hey, we ordered Vince McMahon the biggest steak. It was Vinnie Mac. Again.
I'd be like, why did you think you could say the N-word?
Bro, and he'll be like, was you offended? No, I wasn't offended, but that shit was funny, bro.
He said, I didn't say it. Mr. McMahon said it.
Exactly what he said. He would definitely say that. And then for the internet community, I'm like, God, no, I'm not condoning what he did or allegedly did, because he still hasn't been. Still hasn't been what? What's the word I'm looking for? He still hasn't been convicted.
Yeah.
Just for wrestling purposes only and business wise, I would love to sit down with Vince and just talk to him and stuff and pick his fucking brain.
Yeah.
And ask him questions like, why did you call that match in 2019 Hell in a Cell a disqualification match? What was that? What was the thought behind that shit?
Be like, that's impossible, sir.
Got my reasons. I don't know. Who do you have, bro?
I'm going to go on. Okay, so I got the whole dinner planned out. So I got to meet there early with one person, and it's The Undertaker. We're going to hit some whiskeys. We're going to eat some appetizers.
Right.
And then I'm going to invite 2 people. And it's not necessarily 2 people I would love to have a conversation with. I want to see these 2 people have a conversation. And that's Bret the Hitman Hart and Bill motherfucking Goldberg.
As soon as you see Goldberg
He's
come,
got
he
no
gonna get the
choice.
fuck
This
up.
is my fantasy. He's got no choice.
I don't want to sit next to him.
I'll be like, I'll keep you at a kicking distance, bro. We can sit across the table.
Bro,
But that would be awesome. Just me, Undertaker, shooting some whiskeys, watching those two motherfuckers argue their ass off.
Yeah.
And I love
crazy.
how Bill Goldberg's like over. He's like, I'm so fucking sick of hearing about goddamn Bret Hart. Like, he's like,
yeah. You could think about it, bro. Imagine if you made an accident. Like, it was purely an accident.
People hurt people all the time.
It's wrestling. You're gonna get hurt. And imagine you've been ridiculed for that shit for years. Imagine one of the all-time greats blaming their career why it ended so soon because of you, bro. You'll feel bad. You'll feel bad, and you start feeling hatred. And then you'll be like, why does motherfucker keep talking? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. The dude D'Lo Brown fucking ended his career and like paralyzed him. He's like cool with. He's like, I don't blame D'Lo at all. I forget the dude's name. Some white dude.
Oh, you talking about Draws?
Yeah.
You talking about Draws?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, he did get paralyzed by D'Lo Brown.
And he has no animosity towards D'Lo at all. And another one, Stone Cold Steve Austin never complained about Owen Hart.
Yeah, that's Owen Hart, though, bro.
Dropping him on his neck. Oh, because he's already dead. He really can't say shit.
Well, not even that. It's Owen Hart, man. I'm pretty sure he knows it was an accident. And, you know, shit happens, bro. It's wrestling.
But you know, Bret Hart's never hurt anyone ever in his career. You know what I'm saying? He lives by that.
That's why he's the excellence of execution. That's where that shit comes from. He knew how to execute his moves without hurting anybody, which is so great. That's the allure of wrestling, to give the illusion of hurting somebody without hurting them. That's the magic. That's the art. That's no longer existing in WWE no more, as we see.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I just thought of a question. I'll tell you my answer, and it's Bret Hart's WCW run. But what wrestler could you wish you could take a portion of their career away and just kind of throw it away because it hurts their legacy? You know what I mean? And Bret Hart in WCW, people don't even remember. That motherfucker was a U.S. champion in WCW. People
champion.
Yeah. People don't even really remember Bret's run in WCW. I remember watching WCW. And I really don't even remember Bret's run that much.
Yeah, I remember his run. I remember him being part of the NWO 2000.
Yeah.
And, you know, with Jeff Jarrett and Kevin Nash. And
it's just terrible, bro.
I wouldn't call it terrible. You know, one thing I've learned in wrestling, even as bad things appear to be at the moment, when you look back on it, you be like, you know what? We got some pretty good shit out of that. Because you know what match was really fucking good that he did do? It was Bret Hart versus Sting, the Scorpion Deathlock versus the Sharpshooter, bro. Yeah. That was good. I'm glad they had that match in WCW. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, some things, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think
Stardust away from Cody.
Oh, bro. I mean, I bet you, my boy, Dustin Rhodes, wish she never came out at 7.
Yeah.
Remember that shit, bro? That motherfucker got so damn mad, bro. He came to the ring and he could tell he wasn't happy. He was like this. Because they had him floating. He was mad. As soon as he sat down, he said, cut my damn music. They got me in this shit. He said, I left the WWE because of this shit. And he started shooting on the live mic in front of everybody. That was crazy. He said, got me over here looking like Uncle Festus. Like, what's his name from the Addams Family? What's his name? Uncle Festus?
Fester.
Yeah, Uncle Fester.
Yeah. Sting in the NWO. Sting in the NWO can kick rocks.
No, why?
Or Wolfpack. Why? He went Wolfpack.
He was Wolfpack. He was never in the NWO.
Yeah, okay.
The face group of the faction of the NWO. Bro, you don't think Sting in the Wolfpack was good?
It was just like you've been against him your whole, just felt betrayed.
He was against Hogan. Think about this. He was against Hogan the whole time. So that's why when the NWO when they split down the middle and Hogan's on one side, he joined the team that was against Hogan.
Yeah, okay. But, I mean, he battled Scott and Kevin like all the time.
Of course, you had to because it was part of the NWO. Yeah. You got to fight the muscle before you get to the main star, like always.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he hated the shit out of Hogan.
Yeah.
So when Kevin Nash broke off and he had Macho over there and one of his friends, Lex Luger, was in the Wolfpack, which to me, to this day, I still think Lex Luger and Wolfpack did not fucking fit. That was not a fit. That was not a fit at all. I'm sorry, Luger. You my guy, the total package, but Wolfpack Luger, no, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know why. Who call was that? I want to know. That's why at my dinner table, I'm asking Kevin Nash.
Eric
Who
Bischoff.
call was it to put? Was it Eric Bischoff?
It had to have been. Or was Eric Bischoff gone?
No, he was still there.
He was still there?
He was still there.
Because he left and they came back and... Man, WCW was in shambles.
It's all good, man.
Shambles.
It's all good.
Okay, here's another John Cena. It's from WWE Alerts. And it says, how many matches do you think Cena will have in his farewell tour? I think one a month is too much because we're already, we're getting February 1st, so we're already skipping January, and I'm not assuming he's having a match in January.
I'll say maybe about 7.
7?
Yeah.
Ooh.
About 7.
That's close. See, I was going to go with 10.
Because you got to think, there's going to be Rumble, Chamber, Mania. That's 3 guaranteed right there, right?
That's 3, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have a match on SmackDown for the first time in time. And then
and then we can have a farewell match. You got to have the farewell match at the end of the year.
At the end of the year. So that's
6 right there. So you're just adding one more?
One more between now and then. Maybe
like
another
SummerSlam?
maybe a match at SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? So,
He's not in War Games. There's no chance he's in War Games?
Matter of fact, I don't think War Games happen again this year. I think WWE is going to do something else.
Internet, let's get it rolling, y'all. Let's just skip War Games this year. Let's sign a petition.
Let's go back to the traditional Survivor Series matchups. You know what I mean? The teams, the elimination. You know what I mean?
Eliminations. You could tell a lot more stories that way, I feel like. A lot more stories.
Well, it would be better than damn War Games, you know?
How about combine the two? How about just they all start in the ring and they go from there? You know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean by who?
Like, just all 10 start in the ring, and then once you get pinned, you get removed.
Yeah.
They just all start in there. Bam.
Like
or maybe you can have them come out 1 minute intervals or something. I don't know. Switch it all up.
Let's see. You know.
But I think he wrestles 10. I was gonna say 1 a month, but then I was like, well, let me take away January right now because he ain't fucking wrestling in January. And then I was like, let me go 10.
Yeah. And also
I'd like to see 20, but we'll see.
Nah, I don't want to see no 20 matches from John Cena at his age, bro. I mean,
you don't want to see the bald spot, bro?
Well, I don't care about the bald spot. I just don't want to see them old crusty ass moves, bro. After a while, it's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be dope after a while, but other than that, bro, I don't see all that shit no more. Shit. That slow ass shit. Bro, come on, man.
All right, this one, the last one. Buffalo Bill, 99. Sick name. But who wins the Women's Intercontinental Championship Monday night, this upcoming Raw? We got, in my opinion, the favorite, Dakota Kai. And then we also got we'll say corporate favorite, it seems like, Lyra Valkyria.
Yep. Oh, those the final 2?
Woo! Yeah.
Those the final 2.
And they ruined it because they had Lyra win, and they could have had Io Sky and Dakota Kai be in the championship, and it would have been good to see the friends battling, and Io kind of like letting Dakota go over on Io. That's a bigger name than Lyra Valkyrie to go over on,
Yeah, but WWE is not really high on having face versus face matches.
Yeah.
You really get face versus face matches in WWE, so that wasn't going to happen. Damn, I want Dakota Kai to win.
Yeah, but I feel like if they were gonna give it to Dakota Kai, they would have had it been Io Sky versus Dakota. But now I feel like it's going to Lyra because it's Lyra versus Dakota.
Well,
maybe they don't know yet. Maybe they don't know.
Well, maybe they should have put Natalya in that bracket and let her win the Intercontinental Championship.
She was in this bracket. That's what I was saying. She was in this bracket. Yeah, and that's like the workhorse championship, and she's been the workhorse for 22 years. The internet was in an uproar.
Well, she deserves it, man. She
at least deserved to be in the final and then put the other person over. At least, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the problem is she's been irrelevant for so long on TV.
Yeah, that's true.
The upper brass probably was like,
yeah, like like, why would we give the belt to someone that's not over right now? You know what I mean?
And that's sad, man. That's sad.
Yeah. It's not a participation award. It's a money making award. We need you to sell T-shirts.
That is true, and that is true. That is a business. It's a business. So,
but when she loses the match, the fans are upset. So it does look like she would have been a good. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
But I'm gonna tell you one thing about WWE fans. These motherfuckers got ADHD like a motherfucker, bro. Like, they will cheer a motherfucker all the way to the top just to see them win, just to have that moment. And then
it's the Cody effect, bro. They're
no more about him. We don't care. You ain't won. We're fine. We don't care. Yeah. WWE fans a trip, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. Now I seen that shit on Raw. Fuck these motherfuckers, bro.
And then I guarantee when the belt comes off, Cody, all those same people that were bitching about Cody having the belt, they'll be like, they took it off him the wrong way. That's not how it's supposed to go. Bet it up.
Bro, you right, bro. Exactly why they take him off that way? He was supposed to lose
Why
it
did
this
he
way.
have to lose to that person? Like,
I can see that shit. It would be hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, I think they don't have a sharp memory of history.
yeah.
Like, I think history just goes
Bro,
out their
this is
brain.
already, in my opinion, a long title run. Like, everyone thinks it's a short title run because of
It's
how
almost
long
been a
Roman's
year.
was. Yeah. It's gonna be a year, bro. He's gonna be the champ going into Mania for sure. There's no way he's not. You think KO?
I would love for KO to get it one time, bro.
Could you imagine, bro?
Him, Drew, one of them.
You could do. Listen to this. Hold on. You have The Rock come out, fuck over Cody Rhodes at Rumble. KO wins the belt. Cody Rock Mania, no belt needed. Whatever that gift was. That's the meaning of the match. Whatever the fuck that is. We don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
He also came out at Bad Blood and did the, 1, 2, 3 to them two, which we'll talk about that on Word on the Street a little bit more. We'll talk about that a little bit more. It's frustrating. But I'm just saying, you could have that Rock Cody match mean a lot at Mania without needing a belt. Because any match the Rock's in, it doesn't need a belt.
Right, correct. It doesn't need a belt out.
Or there's that People's Championship, and Cody Crybabies are the people. They could fight for that People's Championship.
I don't want to see that ugly ass belt no more, bro.
I fucking hate the look of that belt, bro. It's so. I hate when any belt gets too personalized.
Yeah.
Does that, like the spinner belt, John Cena? I was like, that's John Cena's belt. The
Right.
Rated R Superstar belt, obviously, that's that belt. But the Stone Cold belt, didn't like it. Like when it gets too personal, I don't like the belt.
I didn't like it, bro. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
They were trying to come up. They actually have one. It's a replica Roman Reigns undisputed heavyweight. Bro, that shit ugly as hell, bro. I don't like that shit. Did you see that?
I do like the new undisputed, the one Cody's carrying. That's one of my favorite belts of all time. I know what one you're talking about. Yours is like personal red, black Roman. Yeah, for sure. But that's it, bro. You got anything?
No questions. Like, bro, I've been so focused on this Word on the Street episode this week, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some shit. Because I really want to break down.
We got
definitely, bro. Let's get it.
If you watching this and haven't seen Word on the Street, I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be spicy. We kicking off the show.
Spicy.
We kicking off the show with Raw. Look at that thumbs up.
We even got a thumbs up already. We ain't even talking about Word on the Street. Look at that.
Right there, baby.
We got the 411 for that ass, bro. Let's get it, man.
All right, y'all. But we appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, subscribe down here. Peace.
Deuce.
Let me go hit a bowl real quick before we get saucy.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, it's been recording this whole time.